All right, I don't know where I left off. Check it out. I had to put the string under the chin. That's when it's, oh, there it goes anyways. How about that? All right, why am I smiling? Man, you can't ride on a three-wheel bike, even if your world is all fucked up, and not smile, okay? And with the hat up like that. Like, I don't even know, I don't care. All right, so check it out. Let's see how many people, I'm gonna cut it to where this right here scene is in the very beginning of the video. And if you don't see it, you don't see it because you're judged. And don't be a judge, I hate that. All right. So, I'm not willing to roll the dice that I'm supposed to just all of a sudden sit by and act like, oh, hey, I don't gotta do anything. Because in my personal opinion, you can take this for how you want. Things have already happened. And those that sat by, including myself, not because I wanted to. I mean, if anything happens near me, ask anybody around me, I have no choice but to get involved. Okay? I've been that since I was a kid. I just will not be able to stand by and watch anything happen to even somebody that I don't really like. Even if I know they're of bad character. That one's a tough one. But if you believe in so yeah, if you believe in demons or anything like that, even if you believe in evil, people don't always make their own decisions. Do you understand that? And again, going back to the beginning where I'm like, oh, well, you don't have to worry about it because, oh, we're all good to go because we're believers. No. There's a reason why we are here. So thinking you're just going to stand there and go, oh, well, we're all good. So you're supposed to do what? Just stand there and watch everybody else not be good? Dude, I can't subscribe to that crap. Have good luck with that one. No. And just because we can't do something right this second, there is a reason why there are evil powers out there that are dead set on breaking us down. I've met more chosen on the street than I have online. These people trying to just run around and act like this and that. Look at me, I'm wearing a hat that's flipped up looking like an idiot, riding a three-wheel bike down the street. See? That's God right there for you, baby. So you can sit there on your high horse, that's ego, by the way, thinking you know, or you can just think, hey, I don't know what's going on, but all I can do is look at what's in front of me. There is something going on. There are evil powers moving on people hardcore right now. And we've already watched people get taken away, thrown in the ocean, all kinds of other stuff. Like, don't be a fool. Something else hit me. The same way that I am being persecuted within my family, which I could walk away from. I've got a portion of my family that has done me so fucked up. They're not blood. I just don't want to get too specific on it, but they've done me so fucked up. I got like 8 charges on. My ex-cop. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I can just nail them to the wall. Matter of fact, I could sue because I got civil and criminal, and then I'd be fucking financially free. But unlike a lot of people, I didn't just directly focus it all of these people and everything else when I got all these hits going on in my life. It would be very easy for me to do that. First thing I did is look at myself. I always do, introspection. But see, outside of being deeply religious, I am extremely spiritual. And not just, I sit there and no. I study Wing Chun Kung Fu. And on top of that, I researched it. And well beyond. I went deep into the more abstract sides of it. And any of you guys that have asked yourself why my Kung Fu looks different than others, I mean, it's pretty hard not to notice. My power, my timing, the cleanliness of my technique. Well, I'm not in competition with others. I'm just doing me. And I have no need to, like, I treated everybody right. Look, my whole life, and I'm realizing this more and more. Nobody's perfect. But I have made a lot of seriously good decisions. Throwing myself under the bus. Even when somebody else messed up, I have chosen to take the hit for them. Let me ask you something. I could not have known any of this was coming. And yet, I was already knee deep in that type of behavior where somebody else fucks up and I take the hit for them. What do you think happens when I'm getting hit by all this stuff? Clarity of mind, baby. You know, I always even called it the universe. I didn't want to, I'll tell you why. I don't mind. I don't care. It's not going to bother me. And I'd rather everybody know the truth. Then you can judge me for what you are. I want you to judge me. No, I'm just playing. Don't be dumb. All right? So, we didn't go to church. Now, of course, when I was very young, we went a couple times. But my family just wasn't doing all that. And I didn't have a choice. I'm going with them. I do know that we went to church one day. And they used to do these little plays where they had the angel verses or the... I don't remember exactly. I mean, I was really little. But it was the devil. Like they'd have a person dressed up like the devil. And it'd be verses like some angel or something. And they'd run all over the stage. It was great. So, I mean, I was actually interested in going. But I did notice from an early age the hypocrisy. So, way too many. And I mean, I don't care if you want to... That's not me right there. Foul. Okay? First of all, I don't know your name. So if you're thinking that, all eyes on me. All right. Well, anyways, we're going to church and I'm about to get hit by it. Every time I'm out here, I almost get hit. It's trying to take me out at every step. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm not. All right. So they start asking if anybody wants to get baptized. And so, of course, well, I say of course. I mean, this is very odd for a kid at that age. I couldn't have been maybe 8, maybe 10, maybe 12. If I was 12, it makes sense that I did this. But, so, yeah, it could make sense. I mean, I started working at 12 with my stepdad. I was building swimming pools and cleaning these limos. I've been a hardcore worker my whole life. Like I've always done right. I'm hated. I'm hated like a motherfucker. And I don't care what anybody says. I know all y'all motherfuckers hate me. I even know why, but you don't. All right, I'm just leaving the hat like that. I look like a pirate, but I am down here by Tampa. Come and get some. Come on. Anyways. Man, I seen them doing this and I jumped up and was like, I volunteered to go up there to be baptized. Think about it. We weren't even churchgoers or anything. So I sent a message to my son the other day, go get baptized. I think it matters right now, but I don't know if I'm right about that either, because since then, since I sent that to my son, like I study crazy amounts of information. And I'm not talking about what they put in front of you. Fuck that shit. Why are they burning them books? Those are the books I want. Well, some of the stuff I had to turn inward. And then I've seen a lot of other stuff that's helped me study. Because when I say I study all the time, you wouldn't understand my study methods. Like, I have owned books for like a year, never read but a page, and then knew the book. Now, how did I get there? I can only give you my best guess. You know, I don't know all the answers. I'm never going to tell you that I know all the answers. I go off my instincts. And, you know, I mean, just to be honest with you, I like got some sort of fucking, something protects me. You know, I don't have to have much discernment. As a matter of fact, if it was up to me to have discernment, we'd all probably be in trouble. Because I was wild as shit growing up. Now, as wild as I was, I did always do people right. And I don't care what anybody says. They're all liars. Yes, they're liars. And for their own personal issues, they would rather say it's me than accept any fucking type of responsibility.